In today's video, I'm going to show you how to transfer your existing stocks at another brokerage to the Robinhood zero commission stock trading app, all with no charges from your brokerage. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Erik of Investing Apps TV, and on this channel we talk investing apps, investing tutorials, and investing principles. So if you're new here today, definitely consider subscribing to catch future videos just like this one. Alright guys, so with that being said, we're now going to hop into my phone. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see the Robinhood app, and I can show you how to begin transferring your stocks from your existing brokerage into your Robinhood account. Alright guys, so the other day I was in my Robinhood app and I found this interesting new feature inside the app that I thought I wanted to share with you guys, and it's about transferring your stock into Robinhood from your existing brokerage account. So basically, they've enabled this in my account recently, and it may be in your account already or pretty soon. Basically, I noticed it down here. See where it says new feature, bring all your stocks to Robinhood for free. So if you don't have that feature there, what you can do is you can click on the left-hand menu on the top left, the menu button, and go down to where it says banking. Click on banking, and you'll see on the very bottom underneath link account it says stock transfer. So if you click on stock transfer right here, it's going to open up the menu which will show you how to go on with this process here. As you can see, it says transfer stocks to Robinhood. We'll cover any fees charged by your old brokerage. So that's pretty cool. If you want to learn more before you continue, you can always click on this learn more button here, which just opens a support article and gives you a little helpful breakdown on how the process actually goes. And basically, if you read it, it tells you that they support transfer of stocks and cash from another brokerage account into your Robinhood account. So if you have an account, for example, at E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, one of those places, and you want to transfer it into Robinhood so you can take advantage of the zero commission free trading, this is something that they offer now. And it's basically saying, what type of accounts can I transfer into Robinhood? Currently, they support individual and non-retirement accounts in the US at this current time. So if you have a retirement account like a 401k or a Roth IRA, or an IRA, those are not currently supported by Robinhood, but that's fine. You probably don't want to touch your retirement accounts. Let those sit where they are. That's best practice for those. Then it says, what types of securities can I transfer? So at the moment it says we only support securities listed for trading on the Robinhood platform. So basically you can't transfer in mutual funds, options, or any other type of securities not currently supported on Robinhood. But again, Robinhood has thousands and thousands of individual stocks and ETFs, so as long as you're looking to transfer in one of those that they support, you'll be fine. Then another question in this article is, can I transfer in fractional shares? And the answer is no, you cannot. As you can see here, it says fractional shares cannot be transferred in. You have to basically transfer in full shares into Robinhood. And then let's go on to the next question. How do I transfer my stock to Robinhood? And it's basically showing you what I'm showing you. Go to your banking inside the Robinhood app, then click on stock transfer, then follow the on-screen instructions. So basically, if you want to keep reading this, there's a lot of more facts, question and answers here. You can read basically how to proceed with that. But let's go back now to the actual process. And again, at the bottom, it said the typical transfer time is 5 to 7 business days. So if you want to continue now with this, you'll click on continue. And basically, it's going to prompt you to select your brokerage. So again, here are some choices: TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, E-Trade, Charles Schwab, Scottrade, Merrill Lynch, all of these here. Or you can even click on other down here on the bottom, and you'll manually type in the name of your brokerage that you currently have your stocks at. But let's just say you have one of these. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, you have TD Ameritrade. So you click on TD Ameritrade, and again, it's going to ask you for your TD Ameritrade account number. And this is so they can proceed with transferring. They'll send a request to your current brokerage account, and you'll have to then log into your brokerage account and confirm the transfer. So it is a little process, but it's something new that Robinhood just introduced recently on my Robinhood account, and it may already be on yours as well. So that's pretty much it when it comes to transferring your stocks. Again, it might take about 5 to 7 business days to do this, but this is really ideal if you want to do trading, you want to trade stocks and ETFs, and you want to take advantage, like I said, of zero commissions on Robinhood. There's no cost to trade. Whereas, for example, on TD Ameritrade, which I do have an account there, it's currently, like I said, it's currently about $7 per trade. Fidelity, E-Trade, and Charles Schwab, it's currently $5 per trade to buy and to sell. So that's the advantage of trading your stocks into Robinhood. Now, I will say, while I do have a Robinhood account and I do have other brokerage accounts, I'm not advocating for you to transfer in your existing stocks into your Robinhood account. One reason they do offer this is because there are advantages into holding your stocks for long periods of time. You can take advantage of long-term tax rates by holding stocks for over a year. If you ever sell that stock, any profit you made, you'll get taxed at a lower rate than if you sell that stock in under a year. So that's one of the reasons Robinhood is now offering the service. So if you transfer your stocks from your existing brokerage like E-Trade into Robinhood, you'll maintain however long you've held those stocks for, you'll maintain that same time. So that's a pretty cool advantage. But again, I just want to say I'm not necessarily advocating into transferring your stocks because I think a lot of these other brokerages offer a lot as well. While they may charge you to trade, they do offer more built-in research, more analytics, and things like that. So, and they've been around longer. I really do have a lot of belief in Robinhood going forward, but I will say I'm not necessarily recommending that you transfer your stocks in, but this is something that is available. Just want to let you guys know, if you do a lot of trading, it could make sense for you. If you're more like me and you're more of a long-term investor and you just want to hold your investments and not try to enter in and out of the market, then this may not necessarily be for you. I know in my case, I'm not necessarily going to transfer any of my existing stocks at other brokerages into my Robinhood account at this time, but it's something I'll keep in mind for the future. And one last thing I forgot to mention, guys, is that Robinhood will pay for your first transfer into their brokerage. So if you click on Learn More again in their support article and you scroll down to the very bottom, it will say, okay, here, what are the fees for transferring stock? So we do not charge any fees for inbound transfers. However, your old brokerage may charge a fee. And that is true. Many brokerages like TD Ameritrade or E-Trade charge you to transfer out your stocks to another brokerage. But it says for your first transfer into Robinhood, we will cover any fees charged by your old brokerage. And they also do let you know if you want to transfer your stock from Robinhood to an outside brokerage, then there is a $75 fee. But anyways, that's pretty cool from Robinhood's end. They're giving you an incentive if you want to transfer your stocks into Robinhood and your other brokerage charges you a fee. Robinhood will cover the fee for the first time you transfer from your old brokerage. And also, like I mentioned earlier, one of the reasons that if you want to transfer your stock into your Robinhood account, why it's better to transfer as opposed to closing out your other brokerage and then selling your stocks and then taking that cash and buying back the same stocks in Robinhood, is because if you read this here, underneath below in the article, it says, how will the stock transfer affect the cost basis of my stocks? And it says your cost basis will be retained for tax purposes and will not change when you transfer your shares. We will display the cost basis as though you purchased the stocks in your Robinhood account. So again, that's why it makes a lot of sense to transfer as opposed to selling your stocks and then using that cash to then buy them again in Robinhood. For tax purposes, it's a huge positive to transfer. So thanks guys for checking out today's Robinhood tutorial on how to transfer your existing stocks into your Robinhood account. If you found this video helpful, definitely consider subscribing to catch future investing app videos, tutorials, and investing principle videos. And if you'd like to see some of my other Robinhood tutorial videos, feel free to check out my playlist right over here to the left. Lastly guys, if you have any questions on the Robinhood app, feel free to leave your question down below in the comments and I'll be happy to answer it for you. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.